Sup YouTube, as you know, this is Franquito, and today I'm gonna tell you about my first time to Super H Mart. If you guys don't know, that's the Asian grocery store where you can buy anything, and literally I mean anything. Alright, now, so I went to Super H Mart, coldish day, had a pretty chilly out. Maybe I should put on my poncho, and so as Franquito is going to this grocery store, right? I'm like, I wonder what it's gonna be like. Is it gonna be dirty? Is it gonna be clean? Stuff like that. I go in, it's like a mini Chinatown. They got everything. I literally mean they had everything from A to Z. And I'm including the seafood. Like seafood, they had oh god, tons of stuff. Anyway, so when I go in, I thought it was pretty funny because I'm a sort of tall guy, and each of the place where the stands where Kroger or public grocery stores where they usually put their fruits to display it and stuff, I found it funny because they're about 4 feet high, because as you learn in history, Asian countries, the usual range for the average Asian person is 5 feet to 5'10", and so I found it really funny that most of these groceries or these stands are 4 feet, so that the Asian people could see over them, and then everybody else who's not Asian is towering over them. We're all looking at each other what's up, man, what's up, high five over Asian people woo. I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah. So as I'm going to the seafood section, gotta get me some some exotic seafood. I know they got it. So they had literally, I'm going over to the seafood section. They have tons of live stuff. Literally, it's literally they buy all their fish from the Georgia Aquarium. They literally let's see, I can't. They had shark. They had swordfish, lionfish, eel, turtle. I can't even explain. It was just too many to but I got me some shark meat, some delectable shark meat. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, there's a lot of big people, in my way when I was trying to get me some food, and while these big people were there, I had to squeeze through. I was trying not to trip or anything, and I'm trying to grab me some crawfish or whatnot. And as I'm squeezing through, I have to go back around the other way because that's where the crawfish are, on the other side of the stand. And when I'm going over there, this big girl follows me, so I'm like, oh, well, maybe she just wants some crawfish, for our big old gumbo pot later on, May not be that big of a difference, but, so I'm going over there, and, I'm picking out my crawfish. I'm like, I'm asking the grocer guy, I'm like, most of these are dead, right? He's like, no, they're good for you when they're dead. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, much nutrition. I'm like, okay, shoot, got me some live crawfish, I guess. And yeah, so I'm trying to go over, give me some food, and this big girl, she looks at me. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just in her way. So I try to scoot over, and she doesn't advance towards the crawfish. No, she advances towards me. Yes, she wanted a piece of Franquito for that night. Oh no, that wasn't going down. So I'm just standing in line, about to give me some crawfish, and she's like, oh boy, you looking real cute today. I'm like, thank you. And she's like, nah, now what's your digits? I'm like, I lost my phone, actually, got stolen, so, yeah, I can't really give that to you. She's like, well, how old are you? I was like, I'm 17. She was like, oh, it don't matter, age is but a number. I was like, hold up, that's usually something perverts say. No, whoa, why you talking to me like that? So she was like, yeah, you looking real cute today. So, she wanted me for dinner. So I'm trying to get my crawfish pack up. I'm like, oh, well, I gotta go, my crawfish might be dying in here. They already dead over here. Don't need them dying in my bag. I ain't paying for no dead crawfish. So I'm trying to run out the store, running through the aisles like little kids playing tag, trying not to be found. She's peeking her head out. Oh, where'd the cute boy go? Gotta get them digits. She had that Rick Ross. Oh god, she had the whole 9 yards. Whew. So anyway, I'm running, eventually I'm pretty sure I lost her, big people don't have that good of stamina. She, she was probably winded, over in the fried chicken sandwich, someone hand me a leg. Gotta get my strength back up, get my blood pressure going. you know, eating that fried chicken while she laying down in the middle of the aisle blocking people, you know. So yeah, I'm trying to go through the line, you know, getting my cart ready and everything, you know. I'm paying for my crawfish, you know. As I'm walking out the door, guess whose hand comes on my shoulder? She's just like, gotcha. I'm like, whoa, shoot, you like Jeepers Creepers now. You know, she put her hand on my shoulder. I'm like, all right, now it's definitely time to run. So, you know, I just pick up, you know, hit that Usain Bolt speed. You know, I know she can't catch up with me unless she starts rolling. So, you know, I'm just running. You know, I leave her at the door. You know, that was a pretty terrible experience, not gonna lie. I almost got eaten that night, and that was my first time to Super H Mart. Luckily, there's plenty more Super H Mart, so I can go get my exotic shark fish and crawfish and all that good stuff somewhere else, where other than like where she was. So as you guys know, I just want to let you know, if you see someone giving you the eye, just like, yeah, someone doing that to you, that's your cue to run. All right, now this has been Franquito. You know, this is my cuento for the day, and yeah, I'll be back with you guys next week. So Franquito out.